Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name's Zenji and today we're going to be playing Timberborn. Currently we're in episode 12 in our Oasis project playthrough. And yes, thanks for joining in again guys, I really do appreciate it. Currently we're in cycle 19, day 12, and things are looking good. Our water and food supplies are nice and stable. And yeah, wood supplies are looking good too. But we're going to play. Right, so we're currently in a 26-day drought, so could be a bit of concern, but we do have our beavers working tirelessly in these different deep water pumps, and we're building out our compact water wheel. So it's going well. We have a stock of scrap metal coming in, and once this water wheel line is built, our industrial area will be built next, and then from there we should have enough metal blocks for the number cruncher. And yeah, that'll save us a couple workers from these inventor huts. But yeah, also our medium tanks for our bad water is almost finished. And the next step will be getting in these two bad water pumps. We just need those metal blocks. So yeah, we're very close to our goals. And then I think we can start terraforming the map and sort of create our Oasis layout. A cool little design I want to try and implement. But we still have to get the dynamite going. And a very large amount. Alright, that should be it. There we go. Water wheels are done. Now our beavers will be focusing on our industrial buildings. So we're just going to make everything very high priority over here. Yeah, so we have everything we need. It's just about getting the beavers to build them out. And once these are all built, we'll then shift some of our beavers on this side and put them in this production facility. And thinking we probably need a backup option for power. So most likely the best option would be a power wheel. And that could help our beavers in case of emergency. So let's good spot. I might have to do something cheeky over here and have a little couple platforms built. What we'll do, we'll most likely need this. I think that's how you get in. So what we'll do is shift delete that, rebuild it, make sure we have entrance on this side. There we go. That'll be our failsafe in case we are in a drought or yeah, too little power is being produced, which I don't think will be a problem. Hey, as you can see, our lumber mills have been built. It's just the lack of power which is stopping us over here. Okay, as you can see, water storage is looking fantastic. Our next objective would be getting, I guess, these ones up too. And looking at our vacancies, we now have 20 vacancies. I'm assuming it's because of these workshops. So what we'll do is we'll pause these. This should reduce the numbers by 5. still something there. That. Guess we could cut these trees. They are set to be cut. But we'll wait until we have a beavers available for that. This is what I really want, the smelters. So I'm going to also high prioritize this building. So once these are done, shift over our group industrialist side here. Okay, as you can see, we have lots and lots of trees both on this side and that side. We need to add this water fluid pump back in. Definitely going to add in more water storage over here. So with dynamite, I'm going to deepen that. As you can see, things are dying. To adjust. How are we going to handle that? Alright, so these beavers have stuck up all the water. So we're going to pause these water pumpers. And hopefully someone jumps into this. Yep, there we go. Fluid dump. Fantastic. We should keep everything alive there. And yeah, our mango groves are doing well. We still need to add in some storage here though. Right? And there we go. First smelter is up and running. Of course, we're going to set that priority to high. And we'll change this workplace as well. Once these are built. And yeah, so it's just that. Nothing else is a very high priority at the moment. Yeah, not looking too bad. We still need quite a few gears and planks. Does seem like we have the resources. It's taking a little longer than usual. Alright, so I think what we need to do is also figure out a storage solution. So right over here we have logs and planks. Now we need to have something a little closer. Perhaps over here. Let's look at some large storage. Need pick this one. So this will help us with metal blocks. Okay, so we're going to be doing a whole bunch of these large industrial piles. So 1, 2, that works. 2. Time for the platforms. Not tricky. Not too tricky. There we go. I think it is. Right, so I think what we do is select one for metal, one for planks, upper level, one for logs, then one for I guess treated planks. And then I think there's an option you can have gears. For some reason gears is part of the large warehouse. Don't understand that. Why is that the case? So we're going to add in a very large warehouse for gears. Right, that will take care of I guess our storage needs on this end. But cool, it looks like our food supplies are through the roof. fantastic. And water supplies are not looking either. Might want to add in some platforms over here. Sort of a side project. Going like that. Need one more line. Alright, so this is a failsafe in case things get really dire. That way we can access a lot of the water at the bottom of this pit. Oh, but it looks like our large power wheel is almost complete. And then we're going to shift everyone over from... Alright, what we're going to do is pause our industrial lumber mill over there. Gear workshop, power wheel. We're going to shift over 2 gear workshops. Smelter, large power wheel. I guess we can have 2 smelters running at the same time. Try and maximize our metal blocks. But hey, there you go. And now our number cruncher is slowly being built. We'll need quite a few gears for that. So what we can do, add in another gearhead. Lumber mill. I guess we can add in 2. That's fine. Alrighty. So considering that is now complete, let's take a look at our priorities. Would like to focus on these 2. So I'll put that on very high. Sorry, high. Very high will be our 2 bad water pumps. For some reason we can't reach this dam. So you know what that means? We need to create a platform or 2. Pathway. So that should take care of our bad water needs. Once that's done, we should have enough for dynamite. So what we can do is actually unlock the dynamite or explosives factory, which is the same length as our smelters. So that will be 2 perfectly placed blocks for that. And then taking a look at our dynamite, it also uses warehouse. So I do want to stockpile quite a lot of this. So what I'm going to do is create another one over here, set that to dynamite, add in a pathway, and what we'll do here is create probably a skyrise system for storage. As soon as this kicks in, I think we're going to be zooming up to 835 required horsepower. Let's see, each wheel does like 52, I believe. As soon as the drought ends, where we stand, and then yeah, we're gonna do a lot of dynamiting. It'll be fantastic. We're gonna unpause a few forestry lumberjack flags. What we want to do is try stockpile a lot of lumber where we can. Now I'm going to pause these 3 deep water pumps. They're no longer gathering any water. Alright, cool. So you always have to connect buildings to districts, district pathways. So always make sure you're connected. Usually they just give you a warning sign, so isn't connected to a district pathway, and that's because this platform hasn't been built yet. I think it makes sense. Here's another example. We need pathways. And for some reason this, I guess, pond is still doing quite well. It hasn't dried up like everything else. Alright, so water comes down here. We have this semi-structure already built, nice and squared up. We might want to create two separate dams. I do, however, want a sluice gate style system where it overflows and lets water through a certain point. And then perhaps maybe something like this. We don't have the, well, we might have the science for it now, but looking at water, landscaping, a sluice gate, yes, we do have enough. We're gonna angle these so, that one like that, and you can basically synchronize this to open only. So flows above contamination level and we don't want that. Flows below contamination level 1%. So that means normal water won't be pushed through those sluice gates. Be good for us. Then what we'll do is have a sluice here, and these will be close above contamination. And because these are adjacent, they both have the same settings. Alright, so that is the sluice gate. That should control a lot of the water. Of course, here is another dam system we can create. I would like to pre-plan this. We're going to do a whole bunch of levees. And what's fun about this is that these sluice gates allow us to control the direction and flow of bad water. What I mean by that, let's do another couple over here. We don't want to interact with any more bad water, so we'll do close below contamination. And so we can direct the flow of bad water down this channel over here rather than down channel. Bit of a giant dam wall, but it is required. Oh, that's a little bit too much from that off. There we go. Okay, I'm getting over that, so I will do that another time. That's the plan. Of course, water is dwindling very fast. So to preempt that, what we're going to do is put everyone back onto the water pumps. So as soon as the water flows in, we're going to just pump as much as we can. Which does mean we will be pausing. One industrial mill, 2 gear workshops, 1 smelter, the builder's hut. We'll pause those. Put everyone onto pump duty. And then yeah, we just wait for Now we wait for the drought to end. These are all down. It's down. Fortunately, we did lose a bit of crop over here. Nothing much you can do about that, unfortunately. Here it comes. Yeah, we always have to watch this water level. Yeah, that's all good. And of course this one. My guys, get to work. Guess we'll start collecting the bad water too. Alright, so, oops, what was that? We might have to just wait for that to dissipate. Which is alright. I think what we need to do actually is replant these berries. Alright, they're already, never mind. I'm sure that will work itself out. I think what I might need to do is actually add in more pumpers. So we can maximize water pumping. As you know, the drought's probably gonna hit us in another 2 minutes. As it does. Because high priority. And then put very high in the workplace placement. Alright, let's take a look at our network. Holy moly. 1400 power generation. That's crazy. Yep, like clockwork. So what can we do to the drought in 3 days? Doesn't seem like we have enough water. So here's the problem. We don't have access to this water. So what we need to do is demolish these 3 mango groves. Hopefully someone gets on that very shortly. I might actually even get another one of these. Where it would work there, but it's I guess we could do that. Put this on high too. Hopefully someone pulls that roll up very shortly. But hey, only a day and a half until the next 30-day drought probably. Let's see. We fare. Can be tight. So we'll need 1500 water to survive a 30-day drought. I don't know how we're going to do it. Like those have been cleared, so we're going to unpause these. Hopefully we can gather as much water as possible. We do have some fail-safes over here and over here. Means we can in fact survive. If we get to 1000 water by the time the drought starts, I think we'll be fine. 600 water in 1 day seems a bit Okay, checking in on our number cruncher. Seems like we're almost there. I still require 50 more gears and 25 metal blocks, which for some reason aren't going... Oh, there it is. Got one now. Close the gates. Well, here we are. We're just going to let these beavers be pumping away. Try and maximize our water. Of course, then we are going to start with these. As soon as these are at a sustainable level, we'll switch all of these off. When the water dissipates from this plane, we'll shift these deep water pumps to be paused and then put these back on. Right, there's no bad water there, so we'll just pause our one fellow over there. Yeah, it was a 26-day drought. So this will take its toll on us. We might make it with regards to food and water. It's looking okay. I think we will be fine. I think we have the same issue with the mangroves being under these bumpers. Please make sure your clearance pipes are clear. Right, these guys are all stocked up on wood. Of course, we do want to harvest these as quick as possible. Right, we're gonna open this floodgate just a little bit. Or a lot. There it goes. Alright. Pause these three. Means they're gonna shift over to these. And shift over to these. So I'll let the beavers just drain this little dam here. No point in it being evaporated. So yeah, the physics is that it doesn't evaporate from these tanks, but it does evaporate from open bodies of water. I guess what we can do is also put the second smelter on again. One more gear workshop. Yeah, we're about to get a whole bunch of free beavers after this source of water dries up. Can't believe that the droughts happen 3 days after it ends. I mean, ridiculous. Doesn't give you a chance to breathe. But what can you do? We do have a lot of food coming in though, so not too stressed. Checking in on our cut trees option. Yeah, things seem to be going well. Here we go. So this forester, hold on. Yeah, this forester has this control of this area. So that could be interesting. But with our water at almost 1.3, we should survive the drought even if we ran out of water right now. So not looking too bad, I would say. Alright, let's take a look at our priority list and see what is being prioritized. Right, so I think what we can do, this change, turn that into high priority. Of course, we need to get there, which means a walkway. How are we going to do this? Well, firstly, select a path. I think something like that. One platform, set of stairs, pathway. Delete that. And then staircase. 1, 2. There we go. That. Change these priorities. Okay. So once that's all done, we'll be able to add in a second set of floodgates. Hopefully that does prevent some of the bad water affecting some of the crops on this north side. What I want to do is make sure when bad water does get drained through these sluice gates, that they actually drain and then go out through that. Should be. I don't think there'll be an overflow still into this catchment area. Right, let's continue. We do have a slight issue here. There's a lot of trees that need to be pruned. Get to that. I continue with the second dam system. Alrighty, adding in a couple more sleuths. Those above contamination. Okay, bad water's going there. Right, alright. I think that's correct. We might have to tweak it at a later stage. Ay, ay, ay. So many levies. What we can do is actually add in a land of mine. We don't need it. Maybe not just yet. Right, that's a Mondo Mega Dam. Cool. That's going to do a lot of catchment for us from both sides, for both water sources. That's going to go right up to one area. Now we might need to clean that up. Yeah, a little messy, but we can always reconfigure that. Get a stage. Alrighty. Water is gone. We're going to shift out all of these deep water pumpers. And make sure they have jobs to go to. Of course, that means gear workshops, industrial lumber mills, these outer pumping areas, buildings. Oh, and what we'll do is now salvage a whole bunch of buildings. But go to. Don't want to do that. And there's a lot there, so let's prioritize all of that. So taking a look at what needs to be built still regarding metal blocks. I think everything is just going into the number crunch at the moment. But we'll just have to wait and see. Alrighty, we seem to be building out this dam system. I think we had a plan here at one point. I think it was for the bad water to not affect the zone. Flows down over there. Well, we're slowly making headway over here. Of course, that is very far away. Oh, I need to turn on the float pump on this side. And over here too. Try to get ahead of that. I think we might actually have to have a second fluid dump. And we'll set that to high priority. Alrighty, the next step is adding in a dynamite. I guess just a dynamite something so we can unlock it. But what I would like to do is have a... Oh, we don't have signs. Alright, we need 40 more signs. That should come in the next 2 days. Waiting on this number cruncher. Seems to be taking forever. Yeah, we need more power. So without any order, we're about half capacity for our industrial system. So I guess you know what that means. We add in one more. Of course, to do this, we'll need to add in some platforms. Go like that. Yeah, there we go. Add in a pathway. Of course, going to check the priorities. That's going to be very high, and then all of this. Once we have that, our efficiencies should be a lot higher. Things will get done a lot quicker. I think we do have good numbers for that. Now we're just changing the priority to low over here. Just to make sure nothing gets built by accident and then we end up starving ourselves of water. Sometimes our beavers are a little too proactive. Yeah, it seems like some of our beavers have died of old age. This number cruncher, it really is like a big building. I mean, 25 metal blocks taking forever. Right, looking at our projects, we have this dam all over here. All of that going on with our industrial zone. A bit of water storage up here, which is obviously very important. Couple buildings up there. Medium tanks over there. Not a bad idea. Let's perhaps get this also set up. We'd like to store as much water as possible while we can. As you know, it only takes a day or two and then we have another drought after the other. No breaks. No rest for the wicked. Okay guys, I think we're gonna leave it there for today. This episode is dragging on a little bit. Thank you again for joining in. I really do appreciate it. Of course, we will make it through cycle 20, day 1, this very long drought. And of course, I will see you in the next one. And as always, if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Cheers.